Life is not a race, it is a journey. It's a journey that you take, and it's a process of you learning and developing and enhancing yourself and becoming a better person day by day. So, really stop and think, what is it that you're trying to accomplish as goals, and what is it that you want to do in the near future, in your distant future. Just understand what exactly you want to be remembered for, and what is the impact that you want to create in this process, and in this journey of you trying to figure yourself out and also learning from your mistakes and trying to grow and trying to learn. I think that a lot of times, what as human beings, what we get put down by is people's opinion, or people's what people say about us. Whatever someone says about you, or whatever someone says about us, is not indicative of the person that you are. Just because someone says so doesn't mean that you become that, right? Unless you let it get to you and let it affect you. Because a lot of times, a million people can say a million different things about you, but that's in their perspective, and that's in their vision, or in the way that they perceive you. So you need to understand what's your value, what's your worth, and what is it that you want to fight for, what is it that you want to give to this world. So understand those things, because that's what's important for you. Stop trying to think about what other people think about you, and stop limiting yourself by giving that thought or giving that opinions even a place inside of you, because it's not worth it. At the end of the day, you've got to look to improve yourself. You're not comparing yourself to anyone else. You are a unique human being. You need to understand how is it that you go about your daily life and how you can improve yourself. And that's what's going to bring out the best in you. And so, what I want to actually give you an insight into is, when we're looking at ourselves and looking to improve ourselves, it's learning that creates a fulfilling life. Because if you stop, the moment you stop learning, that's when you actually stop evolving and actually becoming a better person. And that's when, I think that's when you kind of shut down, and you kind of just start reflecting on unnecessary things. Start looking at no ways you can have a mindset, like just a mindset shift. You've got to have a paradigm shift of how you want to go ahead and conduct the things that you want to conduct. So, unless and otherwise you're comfortable with people criticizing you and people saying bad things about you, um, you won't be able to, like, that will be like a dead end, and that will block you from obtaining what's good for you, or what you need to achieve, the goals that you want to achieve, the aspirations that you want to achieve. Because the moment you start thinking about certain things that you want to do, or the goals that you want to achieve in life, you're going to be thinking, if I do this and if I fail, what if this person says this? What if, how will they think? How will they perceive it? Other people's opinion can just crumble you from the inside out. So stop trying to think about what they have to say and what their opinions of you are, or what they might think about your situation, because no one knows the situation better than you do. And when you start understanding your situation the best, and when you start understanding the situations that you've been put in, and you know what you have to do to overcome those situations, just start focusing in on how you can, tackle those situations, but also come out of those situations victorious. Like, even just picking yourself up and going that next, taking that small step of, coming out of that, and admitting that you've fallen down, or you've failed, or whatever, and being able to come out of that situation is a win. Don't get bogged down by everything that's holding you back, because at the end of the day, you want to keep improving. You want to have success, and success can look in so many different ways for so many different people. It doesn't have to be money or wealth, or a house or a car or a luxurious lifestyle. Success can be different in so many different ways. Success can be happiness. Success can be having a happy home, having a place to go to where you have friends, you have family around you. So anything that you consider successful, start focusing on those things and start giving time to the things that are going to give you fulfillment in terms of achieving the purpose that you're set forth to do. And so and finding that purpose is on you, and how you find that purpose is also on you, because not everyone's going to find their purpose at the age of 20 or 30 or 40. You can take a long time to get your journey and get everything established, because it's your journey. Your journey is unique. Don't try to fall into a confinement of people's timelines. There is lots of people that will tell you that you've got to be married by the age of 25 or 30, or you've got to be you've got to have you've got to be settled into life, or you've got to have a family by the age of this, or you've got to be sorted in terms of your career by the age of 35. That isn't it. That is maybe true to their life, but that's not something that we can just take out all human beings and average it out and say that this is what works and this is the equation that works. Because everyone's life is unique and everyone's journey is different, everyone's problems are different, everyone understands things differently, everyone, goes into the world with a different mindset and a perspective. So just have a perspective that changes into optimism, rather than thinking about all the bad things that have happened. Take a back seat on your situations, and take a back seat and reflect on the things that you have today. Are those the things that you prayed for 5 years ago? If that is it, then that means you are heading towards success, because you prayed for it. This, where you are right now, is what you prayed for 5 years ago. And why are you sitting down and complaining? Why is anything that you're getting not enough? Try to take care of those things first, and try to have a mindset shift into how you can actually improve yourself and how you can build yourself, rather than focusing in on the external factors that are not going to help you become a better person. Start focusing on yourself in terms of being a better person on the daily, and that's going to help you, whether this be in your education, whether this be in your professional life, or whether this be in your personal life. Always look to learn and develop one step at a time. And being able to do that, you will be able to kind of bring in that inner joy, and you always start to see some improvement, and that improvement will lead you to the path where you want to go in terms of success, in terms of seeing success, as well as being able to be successful in your professional life, in your careers, in your relationships, in your abilities to be able to engage with people, and bring a life that can impact others and help others along the way of being able to share your experiences, learn, grow, develop, and then giving back to communities. This is all part of life. So don't think of anything that will just set you back and keep you compromising with the lifestyle or with the situations that you're in, because you're not born to just be someone who's just going through life just as it comes. Make a path for you, create that path for you, and envision yourself obtaining, and set those goals, overachieve it, be ambitious, set maybe even unattainable goals, work towards it. And you never know, in 5-10 years time, you've been putting the hard work, you might be achieving that even sooner than you expected. And when you achieve it, that's a big milestone, or in your long-term journey. So understand that anything that you set forth to do, just put in that hard work, determination, and desire to keep going and doing well, and go that extra mile, because you will be successful at the end. Thanks for listening, guys, and I hope you have a good one. I'm always trying to bring some positivity in your daily lives. I really hate to look at situations and just take the negatives out of it. So this is what I aim to do, and I hope you found this useful. And if you did find this useful, please like and subscribe, and do check out my other videos. I also have another unscripted and just videos about know just entrepreneurship and how I started off my startup and how that's going. So do check that out as well. And if you have any questions or if you have anything that you want to talk to someone about, I'm always available. Please do check my links out and check my LinkedIn, connect on LinkedIn or Instagram, and I'm happy to help you guys. Cheers. Take care, guys.